Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader, known as Fijian Traders. This is Mr. Singh. Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA. What a week we had as market. It will be closed on Friday for the good day and observation. So, short week of trading, absolutely. That's why Tesla video is coming out and why I'm so excited about it, because it is showing a great making higher highs and higher lows with the uptrend pattern. Well, you can clearly see that on the week we had $167 was the low, high of $184, and then we've been trading sideways. Before I talk on the technical side, we gotta cover fundamentals. Then we're gonna come back and talk on the technical analysis and why I am still a big time bull with Tesla and why I have not been a short, because I don't believe in short on Tesla. I'm a long-term investor and I love what I see with Tesla. Also, on the short video that I did today, yes, folks, I bought a Tesla Y model. Y model I bought. Go ahead and check out my short video. I bought a Tesla Y model. Love it. 2024 model. Coming at a discounted price. As we know, all the EV companies have cut down their price. Tesla is one of them. Made a huge reduction. And in California, it is a upfront instant rebate of $7,500, where you can get it last year, where you have to file it on your tax return. So in California, you get an instant tax return. Y model 2024, out the door, everything, it was $45,700, including all the taxes, everything. In California, the sales tax is $4,080, which I paid for Tesla Y model. I love it. I already had a Tesla, bought another one, and Y model, which I'm very excited. It's a long ranger, which I needed it, and I love it. Stay tuned. I'm gonna do some upgrades on the Tesla. In terms of its color is the blue model. I have loved the color is blue, but I'm gonna work on changing rims and make some accessories upgrade on that. So, but I'll share with you guys on the shorts video. Well, let's talk about how the sales in Tesla, right? Tesla sales in China. The US EV maker Tesla has sold 10,800 units in China last week, according to Agent, which didn't mention the figures of Model 3 sedan. Tesla has a factory in Shanghai that produces Model 3, Model Y, not only delivers to local consumers but exported to the hub. Model 3, it is done in China, where it's get exported a lot in US. But Model Y also has a factory in Texas where they do manufacture on Model Y here. Tesla has sold 60,365 vehicles in February, including 30,000 in China and 30,224 exported to Shanghai plant, according to the China Passenger Car Association. Growth. You can clearly see that there is a uptick on Tesla's delivery. Sales is coming up. It's like a stock price right now, but we would love to see it crossing over the 20,000 sales on Tesla. Also, Tesla news is said to be a bad one. Yes, it was expected. I did mention in my previous video, due to the EV price cut, means a less profit, but a growth level, right? So means a less sell profit due to the EV market is all the companies are cutting their prices, because Tesla is still the alpha in the EV, but instead in terms of the price cut, they can afford to do that to generate more revenue, but not more revenue, but they can also die down the other competitors. I am also invested in NIO, but this is which is another company that I invest on NIO as well. And going forward, the first quarter of Tesla, the first quarter to forget for Tesla shareholders. That is a significant news. Automaker, the Significant 7 Tesla had a rough first quarter, losing almost 30% to the year to date. The company has hit its many challenges, from recalls to price cuts, leadership concerns around Alan Haas. Recalls was not the biggest issue. It is very common when the EV market, when the EV companies get a recall. When you get a recall on your automotive vehicle, and people don't talk about it, but when you get called on the EV, everybody start panicking, especially if it's an pilot driving or something else relates to that. So I'm not very concerned about it. Elon Musk is a billionaire. He knows what he's doing. He has a good plan. And cutting price, it is a part of a marketing strategy to weed out the small competitors. Fisco, one is this Spain-based company on EV, has filed bankruptcy. So you can clearly see that how it's affecting to other companies. Portfolio, nothing changes. Still holding 700 shares. Still up to about $4,000. NVIDIA, which is my biggest investment that I have ever done on NVIDIA. I'm still up on hefty on that. And Palantir and NIO. Go ahead and check out my YouTube channel. You'll see the stocks that I invest. I do the videos on either the good, the bad, the great, and happy on the stock. So this is my portfolio. My plan is to add another 700 shares, but I'm waiting. Why I'm waiting? I'm going to talk on the technical side at what key levels I'm looking to add more shares on Tesla. But what I do like about it, it went to the dip and is making higher highs, and we're going to talk on the technical side. So, but right now I'm still holding 700 shares. Definitely something to keep an eye. Not loaded a call option yet, but that is my another strategic plan that I have in terms of that long-term call option as well. But I'm waiting to see on the key things, and which I'm going to talk on the technical side. So further ado, let's jump in right away. So this is the week to date. We had a pull and then we started trading sideways. My $182.40 was my resistance. Even though we break out, you can clearly see that we couldn't hold it on the 26th on Tuesday, and we kind of pulled back all the way. We did test it on excuse me, on Wednesday twice, and you can clearly see that we got rejected $182 level. And on Friday we were just trading sideways, and we just came all the way low to $175.26. That's in the aftermarket right now, but the market closed at $175 on that. So what are we looking on the month to date? Here you can clearly see that, and why I am very, very skeptical about it. Because my pink line, which is my 200-day moving average, and my blue line is the 60-day, we had a crossover right here. We had this crossover at $196. We came all the way to 160, time and time, right? So means it is a downtrend. And then we started trading the both just moving average having a squeeze over. Right now, my pink line, which is sitting at $175.82, which we kind of closed today, right? Below that what we were expecting it. And blue line is sitting, which is my 60-day, it is sitting right at $177. So the blue line is up. You always want to see that, because that is the indication for uptrend. Because even though we had this sell-off came back, RSI is going to overbought territory. So it's sitting on the thin line. But there is a big but, and why it is squeezing it, right? Because when we came to 160, we started making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Then we had this pullback, came to my support at $175 level, and now we made another higher highs and higher lows. Even though on Thursday, we didn't close on that, we got a break $182 level, and that is what I'm watching it so closely right now. Needs to break $132 level and start trading. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. Like, I need to start trading to give us a clear indication, right? So when we have this right here, back over here, get rejected, making higher highs, get rejected, and making higher highs like that. So this is the pattern that I'm looking for Tesla, and where this area, where I am going to be loading my shares when it started happening it. And around right here, where this about $187 level, where I'm going to be loading my shares. And so that's the area I am looking at it. Well, overall, I like what Tesla is doing in terms on the stock price, in terms of the fundamentals too, right? As investors do get panic and they start selling their shares, right? Because I'll go back to look at all the way to 6 months, right? On the 6 months, when we were sitting at right at 263, we broke through. And when we broke through 242, and I did mention it, that we're going to have a roughy patch, and we came all the way to our new support. We're sitting at 182, then making higher highs, couldn't break it, and came back to 160. So what on the 6 months, and that's why $182 level is very important, because last time we came to the $205 level, we didn't break, and guess what? We came smashing down to 160, and even though my next was $151.26 was the next support level, and and $175.73 was my next support level right here. And right now we're sitting on the support, so I'm not going to change it yet, but we got to break this resistance, right? Break this the $182 level, and that is going to be the massive on that. And I can clearly seeing that because it's making that higher highs and higher lows, but it could be very careful because this moving average right now, it has been a nasty one, and time we got rejected right here. Clearly see that we got rejected right up here many times. So something to keep an eye on that. But I'm still staying as a bull on Tesla because this is a great company, has a great fundamental, has a great cash balance sitting over there, and has a abundance of and ambiguous of growth. And the company is doing well, but in terms of the price cuts, in terms of leadership, recalls, investors do get panic. It's very common. I've traded with Tesla many times, and news like that, I do take opportunity on that. I remember having the Tesla going up to 2,000 way before the split, where I bought the shares around at $600 and made a massive gains on that. One of my biggest gains on Tesla. But looking at this right now, Tesla is selling at a discounted price on the stock. This is a discounted price. It's just a matter of time when the EV sector is starting making some headways. But with Tesla is a well-rounded, well-known company. And I like their cars too. I have 2 Tesla cars. I love it. I bought my recent 2024 Model Y model, and I love it. And at the discounted price on the stock, I bought shares, and the discounted price on the car, on that as well on that. So I'm excited as an investor, and my plan is to add another 700 shares, but it's going to be right over here when we break out that $186 level and 12 cents. So something to keep an eye. So thank you much for watching it. Hope you guys have a wonderful 3-day weekend. Please don't forget to subscribe, smash the like button, turn on the notification. Also, I want to hear in the comment, do any of you guys have a Tesla car? If you do, please mention what type of car you have. What do you like about it? Love to hear your thoughts on it, because my next is gonna be Model X. That's I'm keeping an eye to buy. But I want to have you, if anybody having Model X, love to hear your thoughts on that. The pros and the cons about it. So far, I love Model Y, and if there's any cons, I'm definitely going to share with you guys as well on the comment. So thank you very much for watching it. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. And once again, don't forget to smash the like button and turn on the notification and subscribe. Thank you.